On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Secondly.
Used to introduce the second point or item in a list or series of statements, considerations, etc.
Examples.
Secondly connected. Secondly, it is important. Firstly, we will discuss the budget. Secondly, we will go over the schedule.
Modernize.
To bring up to date or make contemporary in style or function, to bring modern methods or resources into an existing organization or system.
Examples.
Modernize infrastructure. Modernize agriculture. The company plans to modernize its outdated technology and software to improve efficiency.
Modernity.
The quality or condition of being modern, the state or era of being up to date in technology, science, and culture.
Examples.
Spirit of modernity. Path toward modernity. He was fascinated by the contrasts between traditional life and the city's modernity.
Dynasty.
A sequence of influential leaders who are all from the same family or a period when they rule a country.
Examples.
Dynasty of China. During the Ming Dynasty. During the Habsburg Dynasty, colonization began.
Afterward.
After the time mentioned.
Examples.
A few years afterward. Go there afterward. We will explain the countermeasure concerning this problem afterward.
Ancestral.
Related to or connected with members of your family from the past.
Examples.
An ancestral graveyard. Ancestral roots. The ancestral home has been in the family for generations.
Pluralistic.
A society or system composed of multiple diverse groups or elements.
Examples.
Pluralistic society. Pluralistic democracy. The city is known for its pluralistic culture, with people from different ethnicities and backgrounds living together.
Decentralize.
To move the power, control, or authority of an organization, government, or system from a single place to several smaller ones.
Examples.
Decentralize authority. Decentralize organizational structure. We need to decentralize our data to recover quickly from a disaster.
Prosaic.
Lacking excitement, imagination, or originality, dull, ordinary, or commonplace, relating to or characteristic of prose rather than poetry.
Examples.
Prosaic language. Prosaic approach. The book's prosaic writing style left me uninterested despite the dramatic premise. Handover. The act of transferring something, such as authority, control, or possession, from one entity or individual to another.
Examples:
Handover ceremony. Smooth handover. The handover of power from the outgoing president to the newly elected one was a smooth process.
Wager.
A bet or gamble, typically involving a sum of money, on the outcome of an event or situation.
Examples:
Friendly wager. Make a wager. I placed a wager with my friend who would win the basketball game.
Germ.
A very tiny living that causes the disease, a piece of something such as an organism, concept, etc., capable of growing into a new one or part of one.
Examples:
Antibiotic-resistant germ. A germ-free environment. The germ of his idea came from watching birds flying in flocks.
Multiracial.
Consisting of or involving people from multiple racial backgrounds.
Examples:
Multiracial society. Multiracial family. The multiracial community brought together people from different cultures and backgrounds.
Conquest.
The act or process of taking control of a country, area, or situation.
Examples:
Imperial conquest. Make a conquest. He continued to grow his empire through conquest.
Assimilate.
To take in and understand information or ideas, to integrate.
Examples:
Assimilate into society. Assimilate a language. The immigrant struggled to assimilate into the new culture.
Nurture.
To take care of, feed, and protect someone or something while they are growing and developing.
Examples:
Nurture love. Nurture his talents. Schools should nurture children's mutual interest spirit.
Disrespect.
An expression of lack of regard or contempt for someone or something.
Examples:
Mean no disrespect. Disrespect for a customer. His disrespectful behavior towards his elders earned him a stern warning from his parents.
Legitimacy.
The state or quality of being allowed and acceptable under the law. The state or quality of being founded on a reasonable or acceptable reason.
Examples:
Democratic legitimacy. Challenge the legitimacy. I'm going to deny the legitimacy of his claim.
Aristocracy.
A group of persons with high social status.
Examples:
Member of the aristocracy. The blue-blooded aristocracy. Despite his popularity among the aristocracy, he was unpopular with the general public.
Intruder.
Someone who enters a place or situation without permission or invitation, someone who interrupts or interferes in something.
Examples:
Illegal intruder. Infrared intruder system. The homeowner called the police when they spotted an intruder in their backyard.
Constrain.
To restrict or limit someone or something's freedom or ability to do something.
Examples:
Constrain his freedom. Constrain information flow. The political situation constrained the country's economic growth and foreign relations.
Patriarch.
A man who is the head of a family or tribe, or a man who is revered because of his age, wisdom, or spiritual leadership.
Examples:
Patriarch of Constantinople. Patriarch of a religion. The family patriarch was a respected elder who was always consulted on important decisions.
Blacksmith.
A smith who forges and shapes iron with a hammer and anvil.
Examples:
Blacksmith welding. Blacksmith shop. The blacksmith shaped a horseshoe on his anvil.
Ubiquitous.
Being or existing everywhere at once.
Examples:
Ubiquitous computing. Ubiquitous across ecosystems. Sugar is ubiquitous in food.
Patronage.
The support or encouragement of a person or group, especially in the form of sponsorship or financial aid, the power or privilege of making appointments or bestowing favors, typically by a patron or patroness.
Examples:
Political patronage. Corporate patronage. The politician relied on the patronage of wealthy donors to fund their campaigns.
Moreover.
Indicating that what follows is an additional or supplementary point. Furthermore, in addition to what has been said before.
Examples:
Moreover, she decided to go. But moreover, they work well together. The company is environmentally conscious, and moreover, it uses sustainable materials in its products.
Statecraft.
The skill or practice of conducting government affairs, the art of diplomacy or political management.
Examples:
Statecraft diplomacy. Shrewd statecraft. Leadership in international relations requires skill in the art of statecraft.
Unerringly.
Without making mistakes or errors, in a manner that is precise, accurate, or reliable.
Examples:
Drive unerringly. Navigate unerringly. Her navigational skills were impressive as she unerringly led her group through the dense forest.
Arrogant.
Having or revealing an exaggerated sense of one's importance or abilities.
Examples:
An arrogant attitude. Grow arrogant. He was so arrogant that he thought he was always right.
Cosmopolitan.
Having a wide-ranging perspective and interests, embracing diverse cultures, and having the experience of living in or being familiar with many different countries.
Examples:
Cosmopolitan city. Cosmopolitan lifestyle. The city was known for its cosmopolitan culture and diverse population.
Parochial.
Related to or characteristic of a small or narrow-minded community, often referring to a geographic location or mindset, having limited or narrow knowledge or experience of the world outside one's immediate surroundings.
Examples:
Parochial views. Parochial community. The parochial attitude of the small town made it difficult for outsiders to feel welcome.
Germane.
Relevant or appropriate to a particular subject or matter, closely connected or related.
Examples:
Germane information. Germane point. His comment was not germane to the discussion at hand.
Usurp.
To take or claim a position, power, authority, etc., without the right or legitimate claim, to seize and hold something, especially a position or power, by force.
Examples:
Usurp power. Attempt to usurp the throne. The competitor tried to usurp the reigning champion's title.
Confer.
To have a meeting or discussion, to come to a decision or agreement or exchange ideas, to bestow something.
Examples:
Confer degree. Confer honor. The leaders of the two countries met to confer on the issue.
Conversant.
Knowledgeable or familiar with a particular topic or discipline, able to engage in or carry on a conversation about a specific subject.
Examples:
Conversant in French. Conversant with the subject matter. Being conversant in multiple languages can open up a world of opportunities.
Sleepwalk.
To walk about or perform other physical activities while asleep or in a sleep-like state, to engage in automatic behavior while asleep.
Examples:
Sleepwalk through life. Sleepwalk at night. My sister used to sleepwalk as a child, but she eventually outgrew it.
Oblivion.
The state of being completely forgotten or unknown, the state of being unconscious or unaware, the condition of being destroyed, wiped out, or erased from existence.
Examples:
Vanish into oblivion. Drunk in oblivion. The author's work was forgotten and fell into oblivion after his death.
Exaggeration.
An overstatement of facts or description, the act of making something seem larger, more important, or more significant than it is.
Examples:
sensational exaggeration, minimal exaggeration. His story was filled with obvious exaggerations.
Alas.
Also exclamation, an expression of grief, condolence, or regret that is used to acknowledge a situation or outcome that is unfortunate or disappointing.
Examples:
Alas, we did not win the game. Alas, I cannot attend the party. Alas, I realized I had left my keys at home and couldn't enter the building.
Confucian.
Relating to the teachings and beliefs of the Chinese philosopher Confucius and his followers.
Examples:
Confucian rites, Confucian ethics. Confucian values such as filial piety and respect for elders still strongly influence many Asian cultures.
Humanist.
A person who is concerned with the welfare and rights of all human beings, one who believes in the inherent worth and dignity of every person and stresses the importance of human values and ethical principles.
Examples:
Humanist scholar, humanist philosophy. The humanist counselor encouraged her clients to focus on their growth and well-being.
Christ.
The man that Christians believe is the prophet and the Son of God, and whose life and sermons form the basis for Christianity.
Examples:
Teaching of Christ, before Christ. Christmas is the day to celebrate the birth of Christ.